and welcome to another Kidlit Lunch Critique. I'm super excited for today's story. Today we have Angelica Ion's story, Superheroes Don't Learn Chinese. So just for reference for you guys, Angelica has been in Kidlit Academy in the monthly coaching for a few months now, so I've seen this draft come to fruition and go through round after round and version after version. And I'm just so proud of you, Angelica. You've done a really great job with this draft. So you guys want to read it? Let's check it out. There once was a 6-year-old boy named Peter. He lived in a big city with his parents. Peter was a stubborn kid who loved superheroes. Whenever he had a problem, he disguised himself. Like when he wanted to eat an extra muffin, so he invented Elastic Man. Or like that time when his friends weren't playing that way he wished, so he created Super Barky. But things were about to change for him. His parents told Peter he had to learn a new language. What kind of superpower is this? Superheroes don't learn Chinese. Every night his mother read to him a story. Chinese, Chinese, Chinese. All the words made his head spin. Snap, snap, snap. Scissors Man saves the day. No more big bad Chinese book. I just think you've done such a fun story here and a lot of voice. So the only thing that I would suggest for this story, because I think you've done a really great job, is going through and now doing a line edit to kind of clean up some of the things. So we talk about this a lot with the intro and how to just drop them in. You don't need a huge setup when it comes to this. So you could just say, Peter loved superheroes, especially when they could fix his problems for him. So instead of saying, there once was a 6-year-old boy named Peter. He lived in a big city with his parents. Peter was a stubborn kid who loved superheroes. Whenever he had a problem, he disguised himself, right? Peter loved superheroes, especially when they could fix his problems for him. Elastic Man gave him an extra muffin. Or when Super Barky became his friend when his friends weren't available to play, and then add in a third, because remember we play in the rule of 3. So just making it a little bit more in the moment and restructuring those sentences, but not changing anything is great. And watch some of your punctuation here. Like you don't need as many question marks there. You can just sort of simplify it. If you are going to put in ellipses, make sure that you have spaces in between them. And then I like the onomatopoeia you put here, but scissors probably say snip, 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 snip. That's how scissors talk. Scissor Man saves the day. No more bad Chinese book. They love it. So funny. So great work. Just go through and just start to line edit and kind of clean it up. Otherwise, I think you've done an awesome job. I can't wait to see a new idea and more stories from you, Angelica, because these are so much fun to read. Awesome. Well, keep me posted on your progress. And if you would like to get your own story reviewed, remember there's a link below in the description for you to submit your story.